Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gooner Gathering. I am the founding father, Gooner Lee Meads, and he's not here yet. Bosch Bertie is having technical difficulties at the moment, and hopefully he will be along in just a moment. But while we wait for the poshest man in all of sports entertainment, I will introduce. There's my little girl behind me, and you can see Nanny's face just behind me as well. So yes, at the very least, we'll have a little family, little commentary-based stuff anyway. So yes, we are here, of course, for Arsenal against Bournemouth. Best thing I can probably do is talk about the teams, because there's a lot to get through on the team sheet. I believe there's 3 changes from the starting lineup, and there's a few changes on the bench too. So I'll get into it. David Raya, of course, is the goalkeeper. Ben White returns at right back. That is a good start. Otherwise, the back line remains unchanged. Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. Gabriel is the captain today, guys. Calafiori at left back. So a first start in the Premier League for Mikel Merino. That'll be interesting to see what actual position he takes up. Looks likely that Thomas Partey is playing as the defensive midfield player. Declan Rice, of course, is next to him after his goal-scoring performance for England. And the changes up front, we'll see Raheem Sterling come in for Saka. Havertz is the centre forward. Of course, he's passed his fitness test, fitness worries and whatever. And Leandro Trossard is also in the starting 11. And right on cue, there he is, the poshest man in all of sports entertainment. Bosch Bertie, are you good to go? Are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Hello. Everything's fine now. And I'm ready to watch some hopefully entertaining Saturday evening television.
That's the idea, mate. Blimmin' Sky TV, eh? Other platforms are available.
I think Rishi Sunak had a point. That's the first time I ever said that, by the way. Anyway, I'm good.
That's good to see you, mate. I've just gone through the starting 11, so probably important to point out the few issues that we've got in the side. Timber's not made it. Saka's not being risked. So yes. Of course, Jorginho not in the starting 11. Your reaction to the starting lineup, please.
Well, I think it's a decent lineup. I think it should, on paper, be enough to get the job done, in my view. It's I'm going to say this. It's good to see Kai Havertz up front, and it's good to see Leandro Trossard as well on the wings, because not many of our fans are giving him enough appreciation so far this season. And Rice, Partey, and Merino is a good midfield. Merino's making his proper first team start, and Ben White is back, and that's very encouraging. On paper, that should be enough to get the job done, in my view, even without Saka and Martinelli. I think we have got enough quality to beat Bournemouth today. So, but we'll see what happens, because football isn't played on paper. Good evening, Russ Morgan. Good evening, I should say.
Wouldn't it be much easier if the game was actually played on paper? Save an awful lot of money on mowing the
injuries, but
yeah, okay. Probably a good idea to just go through the substitutes as well, because there are a few changes there as well. Neto, of course, can't play against his parent club, so Tommy Setford is the goalkeeper. Zinchenko is back from injury. I know you're excited for that.
Big fan.
Yeah. Kivior is on the bench. Jorginho is dropped down to the bench, of course. Ethan Nwari, he's got a feeling he's going to get some game time today. Miles Lewis-Skelly is there. Martinelli does make the bench. So my feeling is that they're just, again, like Saka, being a little bit careful with him, much like Brazil were, actually. Brazil didn't use him in the game on Wednesday. So hopefully there's there's nothing too serious there. Gabriel Jesus is the established striker. And there's a change on the bench as well. Academy striker Ismail Kabia is in the on the bench as well. So, would you like to go through Bournemouth?
I would love to go through Bournemouth. It's a very lovely area near Dorset, and you meant the lineup, didn't you?
I did.
Kepa
Yes.
in goal, the former Chelsea keeper. Arujo, Zabani, Marcos Sensei, and Milos Kerkez as the defence. Alex Scott, not the pundit, the midfielder, and Lewis Cook in midfield. Semenyo, Tavernier, and Dango Uatra, and Evan Nilsson up front. Bournemouth's alternative to Eddie Nketiah from the transfer window. On the bench, Travers, Adam Smith, I call him Dean, David Brooks, Ryan Christie, Tyler Adams, Luis Sincera, Unal, and Justin Kluivert, Patrick Kluivert's son. Genuinely.
That's correct.
On the bench.
Absolutely. Right, I have just done my little bit of admin behind the scenes. The score ticker is ready to go, and there's about 5 minutes till kickoff. If, when you come into the stream, guys, hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to. Thank you, Amy. my very capable assistant next to me there. Bless her heart. I do want to, before I forget, Danny Welbeck because I've seen pictures of Danny go off injured against Newcastle, and it doesn't look very good. So just want to wish Danny all the best. We can see the players are just coming down the tunnel there, being led by Gabriel Magalhaes. Of course, as Saka and Jorginho are not amongst our starting 11 today. And we are not far from kickoff. Would be good to just say thank you very much to Emerson Cozier as well, who provided us this an update from the academy side today. They played Aston Villa. If you haven't seen the video, you can check it out after we are done here.
Yes, absolutely. He's a good addition to our squad.
Absolutely, very, very good knowledge. It's yes, very, very. We're lucky to have him, mate. We're very lucky to have him.
Absolutely. Well, Sky Sports are showing the teams now, which we've mentioned, and this is usually the past 2 seasons anyway. Away to Bournemouth has been quite a drama-free fixture. Comfortable wins. Hopefully it can be the same, although every time I've asked for a no-drama win from Arsenal, I get a win, and that's fine, but it's always the hard way. Hopefully this can be comfortable, because we need one of those types of wins.
Yeah, I think you do, especially after the afternoon Ebbsfleet have had.
So I know what Ebbsfleet are like. What we are is we were what Arsenal were in 2020, which is we're a coping mechanism for other clubs. So, so for example, Southampton, right? They were 2-0 up and lost 3-2 to Leicester. They can go, well, look, we may have been humiliated there, but hey, at least we're not Ebbsfleet. My life's good now. That's what that's what we are. We're a coping mechanism for other clubs. So yeah. But worst team in England. These people on the internet will make documentaries about us. So which we get money from. So yeah, fair enough.
Absolutely, there's something to look forward to, isn't it?
I look forward to the food as well at their ground.
Nice, yes, big fan of the hot dogs.
Oh yes, cheesy chips, can't go wrong.
Lovely stuff. You mentioned the Southampton versus Leicester game. Obviously, 98 minutes, Jordan Ayew managed to grab a late winner there. In other results today, Spurs have come from behind to beat against West Ham 4-1. Fulham lost 3-1 to Aston Villa. Man United is the shock of the day against Brentford. And I mentioned Danny Welbeck. He actually scored the only goal at St James's Park today. Newcastle 0, Brighton 1. And Ipswich still remain winless. Ipswich 0, Everton 2. That's, I think, 3 games on the spin. Everton have won. The players are in the huddle. Do you like the new kit, Posh?
I do. I think it's very fluorescent.
Is it an upgrade on the green from last season?
I think any kit is an upgrade on that. But yeah. Although, mind you, that kid did grow on me as the season went on. Yeah.
Now, there looks like there's going to be a moment's applause there.
No, there isn't. They just showed someone on screen who passed away.
Okay.
But Arsenal are going to kick things off.
We are good to go, everybody.
We're very attacking there.
Yeah, well, maybe we can come out the traps nice and quick, like Brentford have been doing.
Yeah,
and we're off.
Kick things off. Rice kicks things off straight to Raya, who hoofs it forward. Oh, it's good to be back.
Isn't it? Isn't it just? But the proper football is back. Nothing comes of that early attack. The ball is with Kepa. Amy's just wandering to shot. But don't worry about the stream. Bournemouth in possession, just passing it back to Kepa. See if we can shut him down a little bit. They play their way out, and there's an interception by Saliba.
Yes, and it's thrown into Bournemouth.
Yeah.
There's Wanyeri in the background there. I wonder if he'll get some minutes.
I would hope so, Posh. I would hope so. It depends very much on how the game goes, doesn't it?
Yeah, you could say that. Ben White now returning to the squad. He's going to take the throw in.
And of course, we'll be looking for an
throw. We get possession back.
That's Sterling.
Come on, win
Good
that.
play, Party.
Win that back. Okay, Marino with that. Calafiori.
It's good pressure from Bournemouth. They are forcing us back, but Arsenal are doing very well in maintaining the possession. Although it's gone backwards, we still have the ball, and now they launch it forward, looking for the run of Kai Havertz, but the ball was too long, and it is back with Kepa. I was about to say, Posh, we're watching Sterling play again in the Premier League. We'll be looking to have an improvement on his performance, particularly because Bukayo's not being risked today.
I hope so. Be interesting to see how we do without Saka and Martinelli, because in the last few games Martinelli's been playing, he's been better than he was at the start of the season. So it'll be interesting to see how Sterling does.
Absolutely. Go on, I've got a good feeling. There you go. It's on record now. I'll clip that later.
Kepa hits it again, and Calafiori wins it. Party can win that. He passes it back to Raya. As the newly funny. Okay, it's back. Raya. Let's not do any silly passes. Two of my favourite humans. Big game for Sterling and Moreno, says Sam Wilson. When you say your two favourite humans, are you talking about Sterling and Moreno or myself and Lee? Because it's very confusing that.
It might be.
Good to see you, Sam.
It's great to see you, mate. Welcome in. I was about to say, with David Raya in possession, the newly engaged David Raya.
Oh, of course. Yes. Big year for engagements. 2024. Kai Havertz and David Raya. They're not
Absolutely.
getting married together. They're
No,
getting
that's-
married to their respective partners. Just
Yeah. You don't
not in
confuse
Vegas, right?
everybody.
It's not Ross Twaddell and Sam Driver. You know.
No.
Anyway, my laptop's getting warm. It's time to turn on the cooler. There you go.
Oh yeah, a bit of fan action. Yeah, baby. There's Trossard. He loses out there. Referee gives advantage to Bournemouth there. He might have blown up for a foul by Trossard, but Trossard winning the ball back there.
Party.
And there we go. That was Saliba. Now it looks very much like Rice is in the back line at the moment.
Sam Wilson, my loan move ain't going great. Always got to find time to watch the boys. Hopefully I can fight for my place when I'm back. Thank you, Mr. Vieira.
Arsenal trying to get a foothold in this game at the moment. They are pressing quite high with 3 up front are Bournemouth. They're making it quite difficult for us to get out. But expect nothing less. They're a good outfit at Bournemouth. But the fact Solanke's left to join our friends down the road.
Replace Solanke with Evan Nilsson, and Tottenham are not our friends, Mr. Meadows. Come on.
I was being nice, Posh. You know me.
Well, here are Bournemouth now. Well, Ben White pushed him there. That could be a foul. It is.
You're just saying careful. Do you know what? That's good. That's good from the referee. The communication there between the referee and White was very good. He just says, look, be careful. I like that. What I don't like is the fact that we've conceded the free kick in a dangerous crossing position.
We're good at attacking set pieces. Can we be good at defending them?
Well, we'll soon find out. 6 minutes nearly on the clock. First real chance for Bournemouth.
Okay.
You can hear Nanny and Amy having fun in the other room. There's the cross coming in. Defensive header on it.
Can we get it clear though? Marino against Sensei, and yeah, it's a
of Matitude. Throw on to Arsenal for with it. And we need to get out of our defensive part of the field here, don't we, really?
Yeah, Bournemouth pressurising us a little bit.
Very rude. Another block in there. Can we get any sort of attack going? Not yet, because there's the pass back to the goalkeeper. Amy, do you want to say hello to Uncle Posh?
You always refer me as Uncle Posh. Because my name is Bertie, I'm technically known as Uncle Albert.
Hey! During the war.
During the match.
I think she's occupied by one of her toys at the minute, so we'll leave her be. We'll leave her be. You never know, we might get a run in later on. She's behind me.
Right. Okay. Can we? Oh, for God's sake!
Oh, he's bringing out the God's sakes.
He slipped over.
Amy, say hello to everybody. Say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Say hello, Uncle Posh.
Hello, Uncle Posh.
Hello, Amy.
Amy, who's going to win today? Is it going to be Arsenal?
Arsenal.
Yeah? Oh, that's good. Yeah,
He's
don't
got very
put my
good
water.
football knowledge there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although,
Mind me, Mike, Amy. Mind me, Mike. Is that a corner to Bournemouth?
I think it is because the defenders are getting together there.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like it.
yeah, it definitely was. Nice playing the innocent, but no, I don't think so, Gabriel. The striker played it off, Gabriel. And here we go. It's been a good start from Bournemouth, worryingly.
Yes.
Here it comes.
The
It's
corner
flat,
comes
that corner.
in, and it's going to be cleared away. Bournemouth could still win it back, though. They give it away to us. Let's see if we can counter here.
Oh, good ball,
That's
Raheem.
good. Trossard's bit good defending, though, from Bournemouth. Trossard still has it. Trossard
Does well in
turns.
possession. Party.
Bournemouth are looking organised here, but let's see if we can break through them. Kai
Havertz.
Havertz, Ben White,
Yes.
cross, and it's going to be a corner to us.
What a good counter attack, all started by Raheem
Good
Sterling
moving
on the
from
halfway.
us.
Yeah, absolutely. It was good play. All started from good defending on the relatively weak corner. Was a little bit flat, but they managed to get us our first attacking opportunity of the game.
And it's a corner. Statistically, that's promising news for us.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do here with the corner. See if Gabriel can get his head on it.
Watching for all the hand signals from the set piece coach. Here we go. Rice. It's a bit of a scramble. It's going to be kicked away by the Bournemouth number 22, whose name I'm going to get right now. It's Arigio.
Okay.
Yeah. Now Raya are in possession outside his box, and we are going to come forward a little bit more progressively this time. Don't give it away. They've given it away. But Kepa's out his box now.
Ball keeps going to the goalkeepers.
Yeah. It's like the good old days. Bit of Route 1 football, everyone. Good times.
Oh.
It's like watching England. No.
Oh, no. At least, no. There's not been that many passing back. Bournemouth
That's a searching ball.
No,
but
straight to Raya.
Yeah.
He throws it to, I believe that's Gabriel. To Calafiori. Back to Gabriel.
Looking for a way out, and it's proving difficult, isn't it? Especially with that front three up there.
Yes, absolutely.
I just realised I haven't put the subtitles on. Subtitles on. There you go. At least it gives me a bit more of a clue of who they are. Yeah, we've gone down to walking football at the moment.
The ball just seems to have been with Raya for about 10 minutes now.
Yeah. Here we go. I think we might have found a way out here.
Saliba's going forward to Ben White.
Slightly heavy touch and play there by Raheem Sterling, but keeps it going. We've reached the dizzy heights of the halfway line, and away we go. Kai Havertz. There's Marino. That's an interesting looking pass.
Trossard.
Trying to find Trossard on the left with a throw on. Good defending there, prevented Trossard from playing a clever pass there. That's Partey. That's a bit of a dodgy ball, but we've got away with it there. And it's not been the most solid of starts from us, I must say. But here we go. Let's see if we can get something here from Sterling. Sterling down. He's not won the free kick.
He slips over again.
No, I think he was tackled, mate. I think is the word you're looking for. They're coming at us in the penalty area. Well played. Who is that who won the ball? Is that Moreno?
Might have been Rice, I think.
Hmm.
And it goes back to the keeper.
Yeah. Of course, we've got some big games coming up, during this next sort of 7 days, don't we, mate? 7-8 days.
Yes, absolutely. We've got Shakhtar in the week, and we've got Liverpool in the Premier League.
Yeah. They've got a very interesting
away a free kick.
Yeah. Of course, Liverpool have got a very difficult and interesting-looking game tomorrow against Chelsea, haven't they?
Mm.
Now, Bournemouth on the attack on their left-hand side. Again, I think their idea is just trying to keep possession at the moment.
Yeah, we've not had much action in their half.
No,
And
it's all been.
Yeah.
It's all when we've had the ball. It's all been very much amongst our back four and the goalkeeper, isn't it? Much like what Bournemouth are doing now. And they launch a big ball forward there. It's more hope than anything else. Saliba will get it at least part clear. Throw in to Bournemouth as Marino put it out. And there we go, straight back to the goalkeeper. It's not the most thrilling game so far, guys. But we've only got only had 15 minutes to gone, so it's so good. We'll. I'm sure it will get a bit more exciting in a minute. Please don't give the ball away like that, Raya.
Oh my God!
I had a flashback. Shot's gone over the bar. That was the first real opportunity there. Raya didn't get under the ball at all. He just gave it straight to. I think was that Barry Scott?
It was Alex Scott.
Alex Scott, yeah, I know. Yeah, bad decision there, mate. And hopefully he doesn't do that again. I thought he was going to just give it to him. Okay. Yeah. He's having a Ramsdale moment.
Oh,
but
right,
no, we're good.
On. Counter.
Here we go. Now Raheem needs to show his pace.
No funny business, please.
Good play.
That's nice. Okay, still got it. Oh my God. Okay.
That was good because that
was good from him.
That delivery in there could have ended up anywhere. It could have bounced off one of the players. It could have gone off someone and gone in the net. Good try and good pace from Raheem. That ought to give him a bit of confidence.
Havertz to Sterling.
Partey has a little bit of room. Marino, oh, that's a good pass.
All right. Still got it. Shoot. Okay, blocked.
Calafori. They're taking their time. They're not making a silly decision. They're trying to keep the ball bit. Keep the gap. Where's that gap? Can Partey find one? All he can do is go backwards, but maybe Sterling try and play a 1-2 there. That's an interception by Bournemouth. And see if they can get away. Counter-attack for Bournemouth. Semedo very much involved in it to start that play off. Just on the halfway line. Semedo getting involved. He's Probably had the ball more than anyone for Bournemouth. Evan Nilsson is the striker, number 9. They just give it away in there. A little bit untidy.
Yeah, right, come on.
Back with Rael. Be careful on your decision this time, my friend. Yeah, that's a good move. Up and long. Keeper Nance Cook will deal with that for Bournemouth. Well, do you know what? When I go back and watch this later on for producing shorts, I think I can just whiz past the first 20 minutes.
Well, hang on a minute. Oh, okay, let's deal with that, please. Cleared. Only as far as the edge of the box. Second ball. Oh, have we got a free kick?
I think so. I think the offside. One thing I will say is, despite us not playing very well at the moment, at least, we've conceded one massive chance, but it's still 0-0. We can at least be getting through the first quarter nearly of the game relatively unscathed. Amy's currently playing with her Ladybird with all the fancy lights on it.
Okay.
And Declan
Rice.
Trying to find an opportunity for us.
Okay, all right. I thought you gave it away, but it's Calafiori with it.
There's the cross in the penalty area.
Cross. And header away. We've still got it though. Rice.
Go on, play. Sterling running in the penalty area again. Flip to the far post. It's just gone beyond Kepa. It was the right ball as well because he kept out way on the right. And just looking for Trossard at the far post. Misjudges it.
Well, 21 minutes gone, still goalless.
Yep. It's a thriller.
Yeah, God, absolutely.
Here we go. It's another attack for Arsenal now. It's Sterling again. Getting very involved in the last few minutes. Although the delivery there wasn't brilliant. And there's the free kick against Partey. That's unfortunate because I think Partey, had he won that cleanish, I think Sterling might have had a good chance to get another ball in. Got the man before the ball.
And, Bournemouth will take the free kick via Kepa, which he lobs forward. Bournemouth going to get there. They can.
Semedo against White.
Let's see if we can chase them down. No, it goes back to Kepa again.
Oh, that surprises me. We're saying we've had more of the ball, but the lack of shots and the lack of shots on target is the story really of the first quarter.
Yeah.
Now, free kicks Ben White's about to take. Kai. Interesting.
All right, come on.
There's the ball in the penalty area. It's just dealt with. Zeberini, I think it is. Yeah, Zembro. I don't know how to say his name, but
Zavarini, something like that.
yeah.
Throw in.
I do recognise the other one, the Sensei. Wasn't he the one who scored in the 3-2 game?
I cannot remember. Personally.
I think it might have been from that corner kick.
Bournemouth can counter here. I know we've won it back. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sterling doesn't win it back.
That was a good interception there from Marino. You said someone gets the ball back, they give it away both sides.
Yeah.
But that's the story of it. It's been untidy at the moment. As Raya plays another ball out the back safely this time. Kai's had a bit of a wander.
Yeah, Kai's meant to be up front. What's going on there?
They've made a little tactical switch for a moment, mate. And what they've done there is try to get him in there so we can get a little bit more in midfield.
The ball away.
That's it. Jump on him. Jump on him, Posh. That's the way, mate.
Well, he was the one that gave the ball away. So
yeah. I know. I'm playing with you. Gee, easy, Tiger.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Bournemouth now. Okay, good block. Right, come on, let's go.
There we go. Well, Kai got that ball right to Marino. Now, can Party go up the gears a little bit? He's certainly running through them until the last second. Yeah, he should have done. And they slow it down as if we were watching England. We're going slower and slower.
Yes.
Maybe that's a little unfair. We shouldn't say that now. Southgate's gone.
We missed out on the header there. Oh, I think we've won a free kick.
We have indeed. Wasn't probably the best.
What are these? Oh.
A bit. I think what you're trying to say, the passing sloppy.
Yes, sloppy passing.
At the moment.
That's what it is. Right, run after it. No, Kepa gets there first.
We get it back on the halfway line, though. Oh, that might be a bit dodgy. That might be a bit dodgy indeed. Oh, dear. Now, free kick been given. Now, yellow card shown. Saliba. Had that been a little bit closer to goal, I think he might have been in trouble. Because the guy, who was it? It's the number 9. If I can remember, Evan Nilsson might have been through. Goodness me.
Well, he needs to be careful now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because then if he gets the second yellow, he'll miss the Liverpool game.
I think they're checking it. I think they're checking the VAR.
Well, if that's the case. Ooh.
Of course, we've already had a VAR overturned on Kudus earlier on today, and he got a red. He's just done the signal.
You're kidding me. He's going to the monitor. He's going to the monitor. Well, there you go. Saliba gets sent off there. I don't want to say it's game over, but you know what we're like with 10 men defending for our dear lives. And he's going to miss the Liverpool game.
Just don't get overexcited at the moment. The thing is it a goal scoring opportunity on the halfway line? I don't know if you can. The White
it could have been. He was through.
Where White is might save him. Oh no. He's going to the top pocket. It's a red card. Saliba is off. And so is Posh Bertie.
And I know what the fans are going to do. They're going to go, oh, it's the referee's fault. Oh, it's the referee's fault. No, I don't care. He misses the Liverpool game.
I'm going to mute you for a minute, Posh, because you're losing your temper. I'm going to mute you. Just calm down a minute. Thank you. He's gone for the minute. Well, I said this straight away when the when the referee stopped it. I thought it might have been a bit iffy. And yes, indeed, Arsenal are down to 10 men. We need to readjust our tactics for just a moment. See if Rice just has gone into the back line for just a minute. And Bournemouth are trying to get it brought to the wide left. There's Semedo. Whilst we've got a makeshift centre half in, they were looking to test that. The ball comes into the penalty area. Arsenal trying to get it away at the moment. Arsenal need to regroup and quickly. Get the ball back on the halfway. Havertz holds it up and Rice just knocks it on. Partey with the pass back. But much like the Manchester City game here, we're going to have a huge portion of this game where Arsenal are going to find it very difficult. They're through there, but that's a sliding tackle by Captain Gabriel. It's an important block, that as well, because he could have got that shot away. Semedo it was who had who would have had the opportunity. Have a corner to defend here. Pardon you, Amy. Short corner. Arsenal head on it only goes to the right hand side. That ball just to run to David Raya, who just looked to slow it down for just a minute. I would think Arsenal would probably be happy to get to half time at the moment as a 0-0. And what do we do in terms of, do we make an early substitution here? Because I'm not sure we want to carry on with the potential of Rice as a potential centre half here with Gabriel. Evan Nelson there trying to win a battle with White, but he does miss out there. Kai comes back, helps his midfield players out, and Arsenal might get a chance to come forward a little bit here on the break. Trossard playing it to Raheem Sterling. We need a big performance from you now while you're here, mate. Ball's fallen to Marino's hit shot. It's gone wide. Crossing from Sterling, sort of part-headed out, and Marino hits it, and it goes to the wide side of Kepa. Maybe got a deflection. Difficult for the referee to see that one. "35 minutes gone." I think Arsenal might be about to make a substitution. Miss out on the challenge there. Semedo coming forward for Bournemouth. He's got a little bit of space. It hit the shot onto the near post, and Raya gets rid of it. So you're going to make the change. Is that Kivior? Yeah, it's Kivior who's going to come on. Unfortunately for Raheem Sterling, is the one who's to be sacrificed here. Probably a sensible substitution here. 36 minutes. And I think tactically it's probably the right thing to do. At least it will strengthen the back line up a bit. He's still got the outlets, of course, for Havertz and Trossard. Corner kick to deal with here, and Cook takes it away initially. Layoff. And I think Tavernier has just won himself another corner. Russ Morgan saying too many red cards. Yes, unfortunately, mate, I think you're right. We are not making things easy for ourselves. I mean, we could debate it another time. Certainly, the red cards. Hello, Posh.
Just want to say congratulations to Liverpool on beating us next week.
I don't really subscribe to that view. Have you come back to say that, have you, Posh?
No, I've come back for this, but yeah, and I'm sure that it will all be, oh, it's the ref's fault, and there's an agenda. Even though the last time we played Bournemouth should have had a goal, but that got disallowed.
Right, can I stop you? Because I did say you might be in trouble straight away.
I'm not talking about you.
Oh, I know, I know.
Deluded fans online.
Please don't start talking about deluded fans, because deluded fans and fans in general are watching this channel.
I'm not talking about them either.
Right. I don't know if you've seen the substitution, Kivior on for Sterling.
I have. But at least tell us go for it. If we park the bus throughout the entire game now.
Well, to be fair, I said when you were away that as it states at this, what I think Arsenal would want to do is just reinforce the back line, which they've done. And I'd want to see us go through to half time. There's a longer game here. We've still got outlets in attacking players with us. We've still got Havertz and I don't think Howard Webb has a mic. Was he on his phone? Russ, I'm not sure. Yeah, you bear in mind I can't hear.
Feature or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe the VAR is going to him up in the stand. I don't know. And so we still do have options on the bench. You know, Martinelli might be a good one to use later on if he's fit and good to go. You know, his pace maybe later on might be important. But at the moment, I think our priority is much like the Man City game, really, in terms of trying to keep a defensive sort of performance for the moment. And I only muted you just because you were losing your temper. I wanted you to be just looking after you, really. Okay.
No, I know. I'm fine. But no, I just, yeah. We haven't learned from any mistakes we've made this season about red cards. We're now getting red cards left, right, and centre.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what's that, 3 probably? Yeah. I think. And
he was careless there. I think all red cards, and I'm sorry, I'm going to get all red cards this season have been our fault. I don't care what anyone says. 2 of them involved the new rules that are stupid. I get it, but we broke them. And this one, Saliba with a careless tackle.
Yeah, well, I think you probably called it about right there. You know, the 2 for the kicking the ball away, particularly the Rice one, I still struggle to understand. But
and the club are going to play the victim. They're going to go, "Oh, it wasn't our fault. It's the referee." The club will do that as well. They don't learn.
Well, just call your jets a minute, because I'm saying that I think I think the referee probably was right. I said he could have been trouble. Your dad says, would you rather than let him just go and go through it to score?
That's the thing. But still, it's a lose-lose situation.
It's not an ideal situation, that's for sure. But it's one of them things. It was the last ditch, maybe an instinctive tackle. Yeah, maybe it was he made the wrong decision. I don't know, Posh.
I don't know either.
Meantime, Tavernier should have probably scored for Bournemouth there from a slip from Raya.
And this is what's going to be, and this is what's going to happen in the due course of the game. It's going to be us defending, and yeah.
Well, what do you expect? We've got a numerical disadvantage. The game here is
when Tottenham
on the counter,
played their game in the Europa League, they were down to 10 men and they scored 3 goals. So what's our excuse?
Anything to do with? That's got nothing to do with it.
Well,
Tottenham game.
You can play you can play football and win games with 10 men. It is possible, and you could see Tottenham do it in that Europa League game that they played. And they even tweeted as a dig to us, 10 men, and we never stopped playing our football. And you know what? Fair play to you.
I think you're testing my patience today, my son. You cannot compare them 2 games. You cannot. You're forgetting that the competitiveness of the Premier League, and you don't forget. I already said on the stream, Bournemouth are a good side. They've always been a good footballing side anyway. You have to be, especially away from home. We're away from home here. This is going to be very difficult for us. They've already started the game before Saliba got sent off.
We should be winning, though. If we're meant to challenge for the title, this is a game we should be winning.
It's not as easy as that, is it? If
we're meant to challenge for the title, we need to win this game. Even you would have agreed with me on this one.
Yeah, but I'm also being patient about it, aren't I? Because I understand there's a longer game here. There's 4 quarters to a game, and as we're talking here in the 43rd minute, we're nearly at the end of the second quarter.
I've seen us play with 10 men before, and I've seen us play without Saliba before. Okay, where's Rob Holding when you need him, eh? See, I can make jokes like that when I'm angry.
Yeah, hilarious, Posh.
Yeah.
Well, we've got Kivior on as well at the moment. Again, there will be things to discuss here about Saliba in another time. But what we just got to see is just getting through this half of football, and if we can get a breakaway, great. But it's looking difficult at the moment. I'll be honest. And I credited Bournemouth on, the way they were started. They had most of the ball from the first 20 minutes. I felt, and we were struggling to get it away from our defenders anyway. It's just like the Man City game, isn't it? When they're just trying to get rid of the ball there.
Yeah, and we're just parking the bus.
But for this stage, Posh, yeah, I think that probably is sensible. I don't think that's going to be the game plan all the way through the second half. But I think just to get through to the half time is the first objective. And that was well won. Was that Marino? Yeah, it was.
Right.
That's good defending from him. We have 4 minutes to add on. Yeah, attack continues. White to Rice. Parties up. Rice trying to sprint into the penalty area. Rice.
Come on.
There's a shot first time from Partey. I've seen him do better than that. Did he have time? He might have done. I don't know. There was a player closing him down. 16. Amy, you all right over there, mate? I'm going to have to mute myself in just a second, Posh. 2 secs.
Mm-hmm. Bournemouth have the ball here, as you probably expect them to.
That's a big glare on my screen.
Here come Bournemouth here. And blocked, corner to Bournemouth.
No, it's from there.
Oh, right.
Let's see if I can do something about that light. That's a bit better. Sorry about the big glare in front of me. Let's see if Arsenal can get organised. That's what we need to do. Defend this corner. It's Cook to take it. Straight to Raya. That was a good take from Raya. Can Arsenal get something before half time here? Well, we have the ball at least. That's a start. Can Raya find?
All I ask is for no drama during an Arsenal game, and it doesn't happen.
This is Premier League, mate. You get drama every day. You don't. Ben surely gets failed there.
There we go. Actually, Ben White could have got there if Saliba let Evan Nilsson through.
That's the thing. Your instinct is to try and win the ball, isn't it? And unfortunately, the timing was off, and he gets the player. And yeah, so I don't really have any.
And now he misses the Liverpool game. A Liverpool side that have well, unless they'll play Nottingham Forest, look very dangerous, and we haven't got Saliba for it. So I would genuinely say Liverpool have the advantage here at our ground.
They've got their own injury problems themselves, haven't they? Alisson's out.
I mean, will he be back in time for the game? I don't know.
They don't even know if he's going to be back for Christmas, from what I heard.
Okay.
So, well, that is the 49 minutes. So, anything that the referee wants to add on now, I would hope.
Tell you what, I'd bring Wanyeri on in the second half. Possibly for Trossard. I think he's been incredibly quiet in this game.
Well, that is the half-time whistle. I think that's a very bold call to take Trossard off, mate, at this stage.
Well, it's either going to be him or Sterling. And if I say Sterling, you'll tell me off for having an agenda against him or something.
Sterling's already off the field.
Oh, was he off for Kivior? Okay.
Yes, yeah. So, no, well, I'd understand it because
that probably leaves Kai Havertz then. Get Trossard up front, maybe. I don't know.
All right. Well, as it is, at least as it is, it's 0-0 at half time. Posh, would you like to have a little bit of a break to maybe just calm down a little bit for 5 minutes, and we'll come back in a little bit? Because I certainly would. I'd like to go and get myself a drink.
Yes.
So what we will do, ladies and gentlemen, Posh will disappear there. I will be going to gathering. We'll be back in just a minute. I'm just going to switch the screens away. You're right there, mate. Yeah, I'm not going. I can mute my microphone and put my graphic up. At least I can take a little bit of a break. You're right there, mate. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. How you doing, Posh? You all right?
Oh, couldn't be better. I'm looking forward to the second half where we're going to park the bus for our dear life. But yeah.
I mean, should we debate it sensibly? The Saliba red card. It's just on the circle, just beyond the circle on the halfway line. I said from that minute that the tackle went in,
Yeah.
I think he might have been in trouble. Referee initially on field gave a yellow card and went to VAR. Have you any considered opinions following that after the VAR overturned it?
I mean, based on from there, it looked like it was going to be a red, and yeah, it was. I mean, look, it could have been. He could have been through on goal if Saliba didn't tackle him like that. I get it, but maybe from where Ben White was, he could have got to him. I don't know, but other than that, I just think Saliba's going to be out for the Liverpool game, and that's why I personally think, even though we're at home, Liverpool have got the advantage. Because I don't know when Timber's going to be. I don't know when Timber's going to be back, which probably means Arteta might play Ben White at centre back. So who's going to be at right back? Thomas Partey. If he plays Partey at right back against Liverpool,
I don't want you to do this, Posh. I don't want you to keep on ranting, mate.
I'm just saying, if Arteta plays Partey against Liverpool, I'm sorry, that's a sackable offence even there. From that.
So I actually think Timber is there, and I think what they're doing is just not taking the risk on him. Because I know I saw pictures yesterday of the squad arriving, and I knew the likes of Saka was there, and I knew Martinelli was there. But I'm just going to see if I can find, because that's going to be, I would imagine, a 3-match ban, isn't it? I think. And if the Arsenal website was a little bit easier to negotiate, I might be able to tell you the fixtures that he's going to miss. Right, here we go. So Arsenal at home, obviously, to Liverpool on next Sunday, the 27th. That's a 4:30 kickoff, and we will be there. Or certainly, I will be anyway. I won't speak for Posh because I can't talk for you. You hopefully will be there.
I will. I think I should be. Yeah.
He will miss. Does that red card go into the Carabao Cup game to Preston North End? I'm not sure. If not, it's obviously that he'll definitely be out for 2nd of November against Newcastle and potentially Chelsea as well. So that's the ramifications on that. Obviously, the bans and stuff will be confirmed. But I think more of a pressing issue here is the challenge in front of us. And like I kind of suggested at the start, it's going to be a tricky game anyway. The game ain't played on paper. Obviously, we're going to be up against the wall. What we'll be looking at, I would imagine, at least in the third quarter, is we might be surrendering a bit possession, but we might be looking to get the counter attack and maybe. I mean, listen, I kind of like your idea with Ethan Nwari coming on.
But Arteta won't do it. He won't do it.
Well, why is he in the squad then?
To make up the numbers on the bench.
Let's say that he has actually used Ethan in the Premier League already this season.
He has, but Arteta will think that it's too much of a risk with 10 men, even though I would do it. I would do it.
It is a big risk. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. I mean, there could have been a suggestion that he might have played number 10 today.
Potentially.
But again, maybe Ethan's pace might be a good inclusion to this. So again, I don't know if he'd bring him on straight away, but maybe after the 15 minutes, maybe there may be a change after that. That's kind of where I'm thinking. I think the key thing first and foremost is make sure we don't make any more silly mistakes on the defensive end. But yes, we do need to win the game. You're right.
Yeah.
Obviously. Where are we? 6:30. So I would imagine second half will be not far away. There was one opportunity really there for Arsenal with Marino, who had that shot that went wide. Of course, Bournemouth's chances, the one that really stood out for me was when Raya made the mistake and gifted the possession straight to Bournemouth, and the player hit it up and over him. But I don't think either side have actually hit the target yet. I think they'll probably run this one more advert, and I think we'll probably be good to go for the second half. So I've just got to have eyes and ears everywhere because my aim is just finishing our dinner.
Yeah, we need, as you said, we need to win this game because, yeah.
And you're right. We are. You're right. You're right. And we have the capability of doing that. Obviously, it's going to be difficult. We're going to have to play a slightly different way, I think. But we have
the way we've been playing with 10 men this season, we don't win at all. Parking the bus for dear life. We can't. We have to try and go for it. We have to try and win this game. And I've said, if Tottenham can do it, why can't we?
We keep on comparing that Europa League, then I think there's a very different standard of opposition there. I know Spurs were up against it literally from their opening minutes, weren't they, in the game you're referring to? And I understand. I absolutely know what you're talking about. But again, this is Premier League football. This is, in my opinion, I think you're discounting the fact that Bournemouth are a very good side. And they've been good Premier League side for a while, and they've put up good games against us in the past, in not too distant past. Look how well they did at the Emirates in the game we talked about earlier on with the one that Nelson scored in.
Of course, but if we are going to challenge for the title, this is a game we should be winning, and we're up against it with 10 men. I get it, but look, By the way, this Saliba red card is the 5th red card today in the league.
That's got to be a Premier League high, isn't it? Probably.
And the second half's underway. Bournemouth will get going.
I need to say about a change for Bournemouth because I think Adam Smith has come on, and I'm not sure. It might have been the 22 that's come off. Yeah, it is.
Adam Smith. You mean Alan Smith's the commentator?
Did I say Alan? I
You said
meant
Alan.
Adam. Thank you, Alan. Right, Arsenal with the ball.
Alan Smith, the former Leeds player. Give it away.
We have
Come
a
on.
comment there, and that's sort of early doors is here. Hello, mate. Feel better knowing there's more than one red today, lol.
It's the fifth. That's the fifth red card today, which, as Lee said, that's got to be in the record books at the moment, surely. Especially if there are some red cards tomorrow.
And the second one on VAR, I think, mate.
Yes, Kudus got sent off for West Ham. You know that I'm a big fan of Kudus, but yeah, it was a bit silly in the game against Spurs. But yeah.
I mean, he probably earned about 3 yellows and 2 reds in the incident that he actually had. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh,
here comes Bournemouth. Here we go. Oh my word! How did he miss that?
I actually missed that. Can you talk me through what happened, Posh?
You missed it, just like the Bournemouth player. Woohoo! So the Bournemouth player there, number 24. Who is he again?
Semedo?
Semenyo. Oh my word! Semenyo crossed to Semenyo, and he just whacked it in the crowd.
Maybe he spotted someone he doesn't like in there.
Or again, he thought he was playing rugby.
Possibly. Decent, you know, obviously, in all seriousness, a good contact there, and he probably would have scored.
We were let off there. Anyway, Raya with the goal kick.
And the word for Sterling, I actually feel quite sorry for today because he had the chance to start his second game here, and it's probably the first. I think it was the first time he started 2 consecutive Prem games since February, and unfortunately, he has to be the one that was sacrificed for Kivior. I actually thought he had a couple of moments where he showed a bit of promise today. Certainly in our attacking moments, don't you think?
Sterling looked lively. He had probably one of our. He was creating probably our one of our bigger chances, but a sacrifice had to be made with Saliba getting sent off, and Sterling went off and he bought on Kivior.
What it might mean is he might get a chance in the, just looking ahead to Tuesday, he might get a start there potentially.
I don't.
If they're looking to rotate a little bit.
Saliba's ban won't affect the Champions League, so that's good.
No, of course not. So if we are looking,
the Liverpool game is he's arguably our best player in the squad.
One off, yeah, well, definitely.
Definitely.
I mean, this is actually going to be. This is the first minutes that he's missed out. He played the whole season last season, didn't he?
Yeah.
In the Premier League.
Yeah, we've got depth in defence now because Calafiori can play centre back. Timber, if he's fit, can play centre back as well.
Yeah.
So the depth is there. It's just how we're going to play without him.
Obviously, I've had some nice things to say about Kivior as well. Because I thought he did pretty well for the games that he played last season. So you're right.
When he moved to left back, that brief period in February.
Yeah. Obviously, at centre half today, hoping for a bit of a okay time, but it's going to be tricky.
Yeah.
No sloppy clearance there from Reyes. Big old-fashioned goal kick that was. Havertz.
Go on.
You probably see him go all round the forward line in an effort to try and keep the possession a little bit. Wins a corner there. That's promising.
Come on, Gabriel. Get your head on it.
We'd have to ask as well how fit is Marino in terms of this is his first start, of course. So that's just something for us to consider in a bit, perhaps. You're right, Amy. Come on, we might see a goal here. We're good at corners.
Okay, Declan Rice is going to take it.
Here we go. And Havertz gets his head to it, but he misjudged it, and it goes over. I think I might have to mute myself because Amy's getting noisy. I best unmute myself as they come forward here with Tavernier.
Yeah.
She looked like she was going to fall asleep a little bit ago. And the crowd goes wild. Thank you, early doors.
Crowd goes mild. Good to see you, by the way, early doors.
Yeah. Oh, shot blocked there.
Oh, careful.
Last ditch kind of stuff that was.
Oh.
Havertz loses possession. He's
Havertz
still
getting
fighting for
out-muscled.
it. He's still going for the fight of it, and he's going back. He's tracking back. Again, you'll find him go up and down everywhere, I think. There's a clip ball there. That could be dangerous.
Oh, okay. I thought Ryle was going to get there. Okay, come on.
Back with it. Rice and Calafiori. Nice little duck by the referee.
Come on.
That might be a good chance to go forward.
Can he get there? He can.
Go on, Benjamin.
Go on, Ben.
Ben, the two of us need look no more. He knows what he's been looking for.
What we're looking for is a goal, Mr. Meadows. I think you're right there. Early Door says needs therapy after watching your game today. You might be getting it here if we choke, which hopefully we won't.
He says as we give the ball away.
No, it wasn't a good result, but hey, at least you're not Ebbsfleet United, my second team, who are a terrible team at the moment.
Bertie in. At least someone's having a good time behind me.
Early Door says, what do you guys make of the Saliba sending off? I thought it was probably deserved, in my opinion. I know there's argument of if Saliba didn't foul him, he would have gone through on goal. But it was a very, even you said, Lee, he would have been in trouble. You didn't know it was going to go to VAR.
I said in play, didn't I? I think he's in trouble. Ball's in Reyes' hands, guys, by the way.
I tell you what, we may be struggling a bit, but at least Northampton Town won the game. Luke, it's been a while since you were here. Very good to see you. I was wondering what happened to you. Cobblers winning 1-0 against Leyton Orient. There you go, up the Cobblers. Good to see you, Luke.
Doing what Arsenal couldn't do the other week.
What, win?
Leyton Orient in our group in the Bristol Street Trophy.
Oh yes.
We just had a really good look at Martinelli there, mate.
Yes, he's warming up. Who's going to go on for, though?
Do you know what I think? I think if he's going to come on, doesn't it? He provides a quicker alternative than Trossard.
Potentially. There's people saying that Marino might have to come off to monitor his fitness.
Well, I think we need a different sort of player for that.
Trossard in the midfield or something, and then I don't know.
I'd be happier to see Jorginho there, actually, in the state of the game. You understand what I mean tactically?
Yeah.
Look at that run from Declan. That was nice.
Go on, Deckers.
Well, we spoke about Mourinho. He's there. He's up with the play. So
Calafiori to that's
the captain, Gabriel.
Gabriel. Yeah.
Do have numbers up here, you know.
We do. We're not parking the bus here.
And Kai's on the right-hand side, and again, I don't think that's ideal, but I know why he's doing it. Is to make up for the numbers, the deficiency in the in the midfield. There, you can see what Bournemouth are missing. What they're missing: Solanke, delivering the balls in the box. Big man to aim for. Yeah.
Well, we're missing an out-and-out striker as well, if we're honest. And I know you'll say, "Oh, but Kai Havertz, he's not a proper striker, though, isn't he?" Which we've said.
I think he is. I don't know why you can't say he is a striker. Claiming a free kick there. It's actually gone against him. That's weird. Amy, laughing? Who are you laughing at?
Arsenal.
Stop it.
Cross comes in. Oh my god. Oh, okay.
I don't know if that was the camera angle made that look worse than it was.
Yeah, certainly a risk there.
Right. Come on, get your composure back. Especially me. Bertie,
I'll read your comment early doors in a minute. Let me just see.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Clear it. Don't know what that was all
Go on,
about.
Declan.
Bertie, you're in the same boat as us. We can't rely on Antonio for goals. Fulkrug still has this injury. Other than that, we have nothing.
Got Ings, haven't you? And Antonio?
Yeah.
Foul on Rice there, mate. Did you see that?
I did. Oh, don't tell. Oh, he's struggling here.
He's not gone down, so I don't think he's that bad.
No, he's... Let's see what he's doing here.
He winced a bit, but I think he's all right.
Not
being a medical expert.
Where's Medical Bill?
Where is he when you need him?
Oh.
Rayo with the free kick way outside his penalty area gets headed away rather easily. Calafiori wins the header, gets cleared away relatively easy. That was Kivior around the back. Well done, Calafiori. I like that bit of play. That's a highlight of one of the games for me.
Early Doors says, I forgot about Ings. It's all those Turkish adverts he's in for his hair transplants.
That's it, absolutely.
Got to make your money.
Absolutely. It's all about the dollar.
Yes.
Did we win a free kick there? Foul on Kai?
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah. Actually, probably our best way of getting something is a set play, particularly in this situation. I mean, I would have liked it been a bit further forward. He must have given it the other way again.
My mistake. Too busy looking at the chat.
In the words of our truth,
you people made me.
In the words of our truth, my bad.
Careful. Good header.
Semedo with the cross. That's going harmlessly wide. Thank goodness. Tavernier went over there. Well, we're approaching the hour mark.
We saw Martinelli warm up. Question is, when's he going to come on? Probably because it's only the 59th minute.
If you remember correctly, in our previous game, Arteta made the double change on the 60th minute.
Yes, and we're nearly approaching the 60th minute.
And do you know what? He actually made a substitution in the first half, Bosh.
I know.
You can't deal with it, can you?
It's I've never. It's a rarity.
Yeah, just going up into the Arsenal half for Bournemouth.
Yeah.
This is what we want. If they can put numbers forward, we'll have more space going back on the counter.
We've
If we
gone
can win
forward as well.
Yeah.
In various doses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God!
Oh,
Good clearance.
Proper clearance as well. At least it had some distance on it. Bournemouth win it back.
He's
Gets
done
the
him
cross
there.
in. It's gone beyond everyone. Calafiori ought to deal with it. No, it's not. It's Trossard. Trossard doubling up at the fullback position.
Nearly whacked him in the heat there. Oh, see you later. Oh dear. Who was that who got done there?
I'm not sure. I did not see it.
Oh. Well, Bournemouth are ready to make some subs.
Is that you? Are you making that chirpy noise, Amy? Amy, show people what is it? What is it? What have you got? What is it?
It's a chick.
It's a chick. Okay. Free kick against Semedo. Foul on Rice. Don't delay the taking of the free kick, Semedo. That's a yellow card offence. Why was Calafiori on the floor there?
Let's see what happens there. So
He was on the floor, Ray. On the floor, Ray.
Yeah, he gets a foul for
I thought that deserved a laugh.
That's a yellow. That is delayed the restart, and he's got the yellow card.
There you go. We called for it.
So yeah, bit of consistency from the refs.
Yeah, no, quite right.
I've always said, I've said before, there is a consistency problem with the referees, especially on these delaying the restart rules. So they got it right there. And Bournemouth making a triple change.
Sub. Clivert, Christie, and Sinistria. There you go.
Sinister.
Tavernier, Scott, and who was the other one, mate? I missed the third.
Tavernier, Scott, and it will say it on the Football Score Centre. Oh, they've not updated it yet.
No,
but,
it wouldn't be.
Sinistra, Clivert, and Christie were the subs that were on.
Tony.
I don't think it's that Tony Christie.
Is he trying to find the way to Amarillo?
We need to find the way to 3 points with 10 men.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Raya, what are you doing?
Clivert. Done him. That's the second time, mate.
I know. Who do you think you are, Aaron Ramsdale?
No, it was Evan Nilsson, in fairness. It wasn't my bad. Change. Oh, look.
Oh, look. That's Mr. Leandro's coming off. That's probably the right decision. I hate to say it because I like Trossard, but yeah, Martinelli's coming on. Let's see if he can keep the form, the good form now going as he did in the last few games. We need a bit of his pace up front.
It's the match circumstances, isn't it? I don't think the game was right for Trossard, being that we are playing a bit on the break here. At least we have a sort of little and large combination with pace. A bit like a Crouch and an Owen, actually.
Well, Peter Crouch and pace don't really go well together, but...
No, I didn't mean that.
I know. Good old Crouchy.
Calafiori with the throw. He's got a long throw in his locker.
Yes,
yeah, absolutely. One of the goals that we had the other week was started from Calafiori in this sort of position.
Well, he could have done a Rory Delap there, but he didn't. Bournemouth could... Oh, no, free kick to us.
Free kick given. Quite right. I was going to say it looked like a foul. That's a crossing position. A little bit deep, but it's a crossing position.
Yeah. I can hear chirping.
Yeah. Chirpa, chirpa, cheep, keep chirpa.
You practicing for your open mic night then, I take it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons I've unfortunately had to cut a little bit of time on this because I've been training my voice a little bit. Well, more on that in a bit. Calafiori to Martinelli. There's the cross. It's a good one.
Good cross.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's going to go for a set play, I think. Corner.
Yep, corner to us. Come on, get Gabriel on this.
I thought we were going to have a rerun of that goal there against Spurs. I think it was Spurs.
We might do.
No, it was Manchester City, wasn't it? With Calafori's goal and Martinelli setting up. Yeah.
We might have a rerun of another goal at the Etihad with Gabriel heading it and for a corner.
That'd be nice.
Hopefully. We need it. We're up against it with 10 men.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
But are a bonus. We seem to be doing well with them. So let's see. Come on, Declan. We've got to get this ball right, mate.
Deckers.
Could this be the moment? Right now. The genesis of Arsenal. Moreno. No.
Oh, okay. No, the keeper gets there.
The flick was there nearly at the far post. Calafori's covering it right back.
And that's going to be a Bournemouth throw.
Yeah. I think Rice felt that was his ball. Indeed it is. There's Ben White with the throw.
Okay, is that throwing? For a minute, I thought Bournemouth had the throw. That's a long throw, and that goes to nowhere. Is that are we taking it?
Yeah. Okay. He booked Ben White for a delay.
Oh. Stop acting like Hector Bellerin with a foul throw.
Good old Hector.
He started off well, Hector Bellerin, in his career, but then he just focused more on how his hair looked rather than his football. But yeah.
To be fair, his health was magnificent.
Well, now we have Calafiori.
There you are.
There we are.
I was starting to wonder if Ben's going to, might be thinking about being replaced, but the lack of right-hand side options, I think, as Arteta mentioned in the presser, is a bit of a worry. They've given it away. Oh my God, Martinelli! Oh my God!
Oh, I thought should have shot from the other side.
I thought he was going to do a replica from the Liverpool goal.
Or when they gave it away against Chelsea.
Yeah. Oh
no!
Best chance of the game, probably.
He shouldn't have. Do you think he should have taken it first time? There was a Bournemouth defender right near him, but
I think he did the right thing to have a go.
Oh, now Bournemouth are on the break here.
Careful, Benjamin. Careful.
You're already.
That was a good tackle there.
He needs to be careful here. The ref plays advantage.
Cross gets blocked off. Kippy.
Corner.
Yeah.
Corner to Bournemouth.
Amy's now speaking Tagalog, which is Philippine language, if you didn't know.
Thank you for the update.
And so if you're wondering what you were saying,
I actually I didn't hear her, so yeah.
Thank you. Early
Doors says off out to eat. Enjoy the rest of your show. Catch you again. Thank you, Early Doors. Always good
nice
to see
you, mate. Low corner in. Oh no!
Oh my God, it was coming. It was coming.
Oh boy, the Bournemouth number 10 has latched it in,
and this is what it's going to be like from here, in my view. I can only see. I'm sorry, and I know you want this channel to be positive, but in my view, I can only see it going one way.
Ryan Christie off the bench. He's only been on about 7 minutes, 8 minutes. He's scored. Ball to the near post. The cut back by Clivert, and I don't think Ray had a chance. That's a good goal.
Hopefully, I can do a cursed tweet here.
All right, 1-0.
There we go. And I'm sure we've got people blaming the ref for everything, but at the end of the day, this is what we deserved. And yeah. First Premier League goal since 2022. There we are. Ryan Christie. Come on, respond.
20-odd minutes to respond. Straight after the Martinelli miss, unfortunately.
Yep.
Just going to lose me off the picture for a minute.
Yeah. It's games like this where we can't lose, and the dropping points against Brighton as well, and this. This is games like this where the title's going to slip away.
First game, we're unbeaten so far in the season. Not forgetting, there's still time to respond. Rice, Martinelli now wins the throw on, I think.
And by the way, if we lose this, we have had a worse start than last season.
Okay. Well, statistically, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of in the league anyway.
Because I actually thought we've actually started the season pretty well in terms of the results wise. I mean, taking away some of the away games, but here we go. We're 1-0 down at Bournemouth, and we've got about 18 minutes.
Made one sub. Well, one.
No, we haven't.
Well, you know what I mean. One sub that wasn't for red card purposes.
So that's actually 2 substitutes, isn't it? So.
Yes, but we need something to change. Again, bring Ethan on. I mean, what have we? Just do something risky. Bring Ethan on.
Well, so let's see. Calafiori with the throw on the halfway line near enough. Goes straight to the defenders. In fact, it goes to the scorer, Christie.
Pedro Wanless is telling me to get behind the players. I've been here before. We've been here before. No Saliba, 1-0 down, 10 men. Who knows? I did a tweet saying that this will be a win for Bournemouth, knowing that my previous tweets have been the opposite has happened. So hopefully this can happen here. But no.
Players are lining up for a throw on for Bournemouth. As I said, I think on Uncle Rod's channel, big shout out to Uncle Rod's on Thursday. Start of a very big 8 days for Arsenal here, and it's not starting particularly well here.
We've got a big match against Liverpool without Saliba. If we lose this and we lose the Liverpool game, then we're out of the title race already. It's now a top 4 race. But that is if we lose these 2 games.
I mean, it's very early to be saying things like that, I think. But
I'm just saying if
you're entitled to your opinion, Posh. You're entitled to your opinion. Don't necessarily agree with it, but that cross from Cook could have gone anywhere. Indeed, it gets taken out by Calafiori.
It'll be another corner to Bournemouth.
The goal scorer to take it. Christie will take this one from the other side. And it goes far post and up and away. I think that was Semedo that has put it out. You might have to lose me completely just for a minute, mate. Please don't
Okay,
say
no
anything out of
worries.
line. Thank you.
Now that oh my god. Oh my god. Ref points to the spot and Bournemouth get a penalty. And who fouled him? Arsenal are complaining, but it's a penalty to Bournemouth. Is he going to check VAR on it? It was Kivior. Bournemouth are through on goal here. Raya fouled him. Let's see. He had the ball. Yeah, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. All day. Bournemouth have a penalty, by the way, Lee. And
Yeah, I've seen it. Raya I don't think will get sent off because there's a double jeopardy rule on the goalkeeper. When penalties are given, so I think he'll get a yellow. If indeed he's been given anything at all. Yeah, VAR checks originally. Yeah. It stands.
Well, let's see if Raya can save this penalty like he did against Atalanta.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say, if Arteta's not going to play Wanyeri, why did he get rid of either Vieira or Smith Rowe? If he's so scared to play Wanyeri, I'm not going to come out and say it.
Okay. Meantime, it's Kluivert is going to take the penalty. Yeah. They missed their only other penalty of the season against Chelsea. Scores this one. It's Kluivert.
There you go. Game over. Game over now. And like I said, we lose to Liverpool on Sunday. Next Sunday, title's gone.
Calm kick from Kluivert. Didn't overhit it. He just kept it low and hit it in the corner. Again, apologies for me not being on the screen, guys. I've got a situation going on here.
Sam Wilson, we're going to win the league, they said. We've got squad depth, they said. We don't need ESR, they said. Oh, now you're making subs. Now you're making subs, Arteta. For God's sake.
What do you expect him to do? If he didn't do anything, you'd have a go at him. So crying out loud. No, sorry, let me get it right. It looks like Kivior might be taken off here, actually.
Who came on is now coming off.
I see him worrying.
When there's no difference, we're already 2-0 down, and you bring him on when there's no difference to be made.
Well, he's making
Should
a
have brought him on in
gamble.
the first half. Not in the first half. Should have brought him on.
Half.
Should have brought him on at the start of the second half.
I think what we're dealing with the situation where he's got nothing to lose. So 10 minutes. He made a difference in a previous game. Let's see if he can do something now. Marino was the other player who went off. Offside flag given there.
Sam Wilson, both Lincoln and Arsenal having a howler of a day. As you think I feel, I'm an Ebbsfleet fan. Niall Kane says, pathetic performance. Absolutely.
Thank you. Good to see you, Niall. What a way to come into the stream. Not hello, just pathetic.
He's right.
Thanks.
He's right.
I think offside free kick given that time. I think there's another change there.
Yeah.
And it's the forward coming off. So Evan Nilsson's coming off. There's that coming on, so we can get it right. Sam saying it's gone for me. Marino's the only one who played okay, he says. Unal, that's the Turkish player, is the one who's on the field. Can Havertz win something here? He might have won the. Is he given the? Yeah, he's given the free kick. He was trying to get a corner there, kicking the ball against Christie, but
well, I hope this brings some of our fans back down to earth, which is what I've been warning people about. But no, I don't think they will.
it's just it feels like no matter what Arteta does and how long he's gone undefeated, it's just
games like this.
Don't shout in my ear
where we should be winning.
We should be winning. We should be winning. Listen to you.
No, why? This is why.
You can have bad performances, you know, it happens.
Yes, and you shouldn't. What? This is the problem. Oh, are these positive fans meant to say, like, are you meant to say that I'm meant to be happy that we're losing? No, I'm angry that we're losing.
Now you're being childish.
And I'm angry that we gave away a stupid penalty. And now, of course.
And now you're ranting, which I told you not to do. So
we're losing to Bournemouth. Of course I'm going to be ranting. Because I've got these people saying that, oh, we're going to win the league. I've told them we're not going to do it.
You're sounding like another channel now.
I have told these people constantly, we're not going to win the league.
Well, you know, if you're going to be out looking like that, what's the point in you even being there?
You might as well focus on the domestic cups. You might as well focus on the domestic cups, because without Saliba, then it's going to be a massive uphill battle against Liverpool.
I'm not even thinking of Liverpool right now. The only thing I'm thinking of is trying to find a way back into this, which is where the focus should be. Ethan Nawari tries to find Martinelli. He does so. Rice with a bit of a spin. Gets a little bit of a lucky escape there with Partey helping him out. Ethan, can you... No, he's committed the foul, unfortunately. He touched his opponent. I'm not going to go heavy on Nawari because the guy is just come on and he's just making a name for himself. It's a little unlucky, I think, there. 5 minutes of the 90 to go. Okay, Raya. Quick ball out. Tries to get the urgency there. Do we win the throw on? Perhaps we do. Martinelli took it quickly. Now, can we come to life in the last 5? Well, there's a cross. It might have got a lucky ricochet there, but it just goes beyond the byline. Havertz is convinced it was a corner.
Oh yeah.
In fact,
Jesus was getting out jumped.
Out jumped. I think that didn't Havertz win it, and then all of a sudden, on the ricochet, I think Jesus put it out.
Yeah, but he's not going to score because it's Jesus.
I'm stopping myself from really having a pop at you right now.
Last time he scored was in December of 2023. And when he started, like against Southampton, he's dropped stinkers this season.
Right. Free kick to Arsenal at this stage now. Just, I'd get on with it, mate. We haven't got a lot of time here. Awkward ball to Calafiori, I'd say. But Calafiori gets it. We can't be playing around here, guys. We have not got the time to do so. Party back to the goal, really.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is. Do you know what? No, I'm out of line because I think we're getting pressed.
Yeah.
And that's credit to them. That's credit to Bournemouth doing what they should be doing because they have the numerical advantage. In actual fact, this period of play, we've done all right here because Rice has managed to run us past the halfway line. Martinelli tries to find Calafiori. Is he onside? Yes, there's the cross. It's gone past everyone. Partey will try and rescue it. Is Jesus, I think. Jesus running into the penalty area. Taken down.
No.
The question was raised. I mean, he only had the 2 tackling him there, to be fair, but... There's the nod back by Ben. And direct again from Raya, as it has to be at this stage, I think. Would love to see Arsenal getting a bit quicker up here, but again, it's the lack of options there, I think. Can we get? Here we go. We made something happen there. Now Calafiori with a ball across. That's a hopeful one. It might go across.
Okay, it's gone across.
Looking for the corner. As we come towards the 90. How much time was going to be added on here? That's the question we need to find out. If we're going to retrieve anything, this is where it's going to start. It's going to have to. As we go into the 90th minute. 2-0 down. Only the 5. Here's the ball in. Headed out by Bournemouth. There's the header. I think it was Martinelli. There's Nawari.
Go on, Ethan.
At least he put the ball in. Again, the try at this stage. Might get caught on the break, but we don't. Nawari playing it to the right-hand side. Nelly was trying to find his captain there, Gabriel, but he it gets intercepted. Calafori thinks he's been wiped out. Straight out, Raya. I don't think he's had the best of games today as our goalkeeper.
No.
Quick, pan to Ramsdale.
Well, I tell you one, Emil Smith-Rowe is looking at this and laughing his head off.
I doubt very much you'd be laughing, mate.
Well, so we were so reluctant to use Wanyeri. He brought him on when the game meant nothing.
No, I think
What was
you
the
brought
point
him
in
on.
getting rid of him? What was the point?
I don't want to be using this whole season talking about Emil Smith-Rowe. I really don't. I think Jesus won the free kick there. Excuse my lack of enthusiasm at the moment because I'm having an afternoon. Yeah. There's a cross here, and that's going to be bread and butter for Kepa. It's just not going to happen, is it, today?
Nope.
Let me just make sure what I'm going to say next is accurate. Right. Now, we're coming into the last sort of 2 minutes. I don't really want to do particularly much on the post-match here. As I said, obviously my situation here is a little bit difficult at the moment. I haven't been on the screen for a little while because I need to look after my Amy. I don't know what.
Yes. Justin loves transport. I think there's a new name in the chat saying, as a Tottenham fan, I'm laughing, as you should be, sir. We were pathetic today, and a good win for you.
Yeah, nice to see a new name in the chat. Thank you.
I think it's a new name anyway. But yeah, good to see you.
Jason loves transport.
But yeah.
Still trying to think if it rings a bell.
Pathetic today. Absolutely useless. But don't worry, our fans think we're going to win the league and we've got a brilliant manager.
Christ's sake. Do you know, Posh, that your tone continues to wind me up something chronic? I hope you love it.
When you wanted me on Cannon Chatter, and I did my research on Cannon Chatter, and I said, "Oh, this is very much a positive-minded Arsenal fan." I did say to you, "Are you sure you want me on there?" But yeah, but no, I mean, I'm not going to be happy that we've lost, obviously.
I think we have about 20 seconds of misery left. Jesus and Calafori, White and Martinelli. Playing for a consolation now and think, really? Calafori's giving it away, that'll be it. Might even get a third here.
One more.
No. Nope.
And the 5 minutes are up. Just blow the whistle, ref. Get on with it.
That's what he's done.
There we go. Useless, pathetic, embarrassing, you name it. I just realised. We drop point. Actually, no, Liverpool. We must win. We have to win against Liverpool next week. If we don't, the title's gone. That's my opinion. If we don't win against Liverpool, the title's gone.
Well, what I'm looking for personally is I'm not looking ahead to Liverpool. Obviously, you're right in what you're saying about the league. We are going to have to do an awful lot better in the Champions League on Tuesday. Just a little bit of admin here. I wouldn't imagine the Champions League game on Tuesday will be live for because A, it's on a Tuesday, and B, it's on Amazon Prime. So I think that could prove problematic. What I will do is thank everybody who's been watching us during the afternoon. If you got this far, hit the like button, please. Posh, would you like to give out your socials where they can find your wonderful tweets?
You can find me on X at Posh Bertie. My Instagram's at Bertie1, unless I run Gooner Gathering's Instagram account, which is at Gooner Gathering.
Thank you very much indeed for being here this afternoon, Posh. And again, thank you for setting up the admin for me. That's appreciated. You can find me, of course, at Goonerly Mage. You can find us at Gooner Gathering. There's the TikTok as well, of course. Well, I'm going to go and stew with how upset I am for the night, and we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching, and we're out. Cheers.